In the chaotic world of professional basketball, scandals have erupted that go far beyond the painted court, exposing betrayals that destroyed trust, shattered team chemistry, and flipped careers upside down. From Andrew Bynum risking everything in a moment of reckless temptation with an assistant coach's wife, to Tony Parker secretly engaging in years of intimacy with his teammate Brent Barry's wife, while maintaining a picture-perfect marriage with Eva Longoria in front of the world, to Derek Fisher igniting an all-out brawl with Matt Barnes after becoming involved with his ex-wife and children. The NBA has seen shocking acts of disloyalty that blur the lines between personal life and professional brotherhood. Our journey begins in December 2013, when rumors exploded around former All-Star Andrew Bynum. The Cavaliers suspended him indefinitely for conduct detrimental to the team, but whispers behind the scenes hinted at something far more explosive: allegations that Bynum was involved with the wife of assistant coach Jamal Mosley. The story was fueled by gossip sites like TMZ and Media Takeout, quickly painting Bynum as the ultimate locker room villain, a player willing to violate the most sacred trust imaginable. Even though the Cavaliers and Mosley denied any affair and reports insisted the real reason was Bynum's bizarre behavior, shooting the ball every time he touched it in practice, mocking coaches, refusing to cooperate, the scandal clung to his name. His career never fully recovered, marking a dramatic downfall for a former champion who had once dominated the league. But while Bynum's situation faded into rumor, the next story was proven, personal, and devastating. Tony Parker, a Spurs legend and one of the most respected point guards of his time, was caught in an alleged 4-year affair with Erin Barry, the wife of his own teammate Brent Barry. Not a one-night mistake, but years of secret late-night messages and emotional betrayal that tore apart 2 marriages. Parker, who represented the perfect blend of NBA greatness and Hollywood glamour alongside Longoria, had detonated the chemistry of the Spurs, a franchise whose legacy was built on discipline, loyalty, and quiet excellence under Greg Popovich. Brent Barry, a beloved veteran and model teammate, had to walk away from the team where he wanted to finish his career, humiliated by the betrayal of a man he celebrated championships with. The scandal left a permanent stain on a dynasty known for its class and integrity. And just when it seemed the worst had been exposed, the Derek Fisher, Matt Barnes saga hit the NBA like a bomb. After Barnes and Gloria Govan split, Fisher, a respected leader, former champion, and someone Barnes once called a brother, entered her life and her home, spending time with Barnes's children. To Barnes, this wasn't just romance, it was treason. Fueled by anger and heartbreak, he raced to Govan's house, stormed inside, and a violent confrontation unfolded, shocking the league and exposing how personal relationships can turn into real-world warfare. This wasn't mere gossip. The police were involved, the Lakers organization was embarrassed, and the story dominated sports media for weeks. These scandals serve as a reminder that even among elite athletes making millions and pursuing championships, they are still human, flawed, emotional, driven by desire and ego, sometimes making irreversible decisions that ruin careers, destroy friendships, and leave a permanent scar on the league's brotherhood. In a sport built on trust, teamwork, and loyalty, the most powerful betrayals don't happen on the court. They happen at home. Accomplished professional athletes, 2 fathers fighting to protect their families, their pride, and their reputations in the most primal, emotionally charged way imaginable, and what should have remained a deeply personal situation instantly exploded into public view, evolving into a media spectacle analyzed and debated across sports networks and social platforms around the world, turning a private conflict into one of the most viral NBA scandals in recent memory, sparking legal battles and long-term tension between Fisher and Barnes, even though they were no longer teammates, while the NBA found itself in a difficult position as current and former players dragged personal violence into public headlines, threatening the league's image and raising concerns about professionalism and responsibility, with legal consequences such as courtrooms, restraining orders, police involvement, and potential charges, transforming basketball drama into a real legal crisis that damaged reputations and relationships across the league. Yet what makes the situation shocking is how it ended, because Fisher and Govan's relationship proved to be real and lasting, leading to their marriage in 2021, showing it was not a meaningless affair, but a genuine love story that survived every obstacle. And as we shift to Los Angeles, the next case involving Shannon Brown shook the foundation of a championship dynasty from within when rumors surfaced that he had an affair with Pau Gasol's fiancée Sylvia Lopez Castro during the 2010 to 2011 Lakers season. A devastating blow at a time when the Lakers were chasing history after winning back-to-back championships, with Gasol serving as an irreplaceable star admired league-wide for his professionalism and character, making such a betrayal unbelievably damaging to team chemistry during their quest for a rare three-peat where unity was essential and any distraction could derail success. Which is exactly what happened when tension spread, focus disappeared, and the Lakers collapsed, eventually being swept by the Mavericks, ending their championship dreams and sending Brown's career into a downward spiral as he was not re-signed and struggled to regain stability in the league. And then we arrive at Shaquille O'Neal, one of basketball's most dominant stars whose personal life was exposed when leaked emails during divorce proceedings revealed an alleged affair with Laura Govan, partner of Gilbert Arenas, raising uncomfortable questions about teammate loyalty since Shaq and Arenas had once shared a Lakers locker room, creating expectations of respect and boundaries that were ultimately broken. And because the evidence was documented through digital communication rather than speculation, the scandal became undeniable publicly, damaging reputations and destroying trust in yet another shocking NBA relationship controversy. The affair contributed to O'Neal's divorce and further strained his relationship with Arenas. While O'Neal's marriage to Shawnee O'Neal was already under immense pressure from previous infidelity allegations and the constant demands of maintaining a stable personal life amid relentless basketball travel and scrutiny as one of the most recognizable athletes in the world, for Arenas, coping with public exposure of his private life came at a time when his career was already challenged by recurring injuries, legal issues, and uncertainty about his future, and the betrayal by a friend and former teammate added both personal heartbreak and professional disillusionment, setting the stage for the next NBA scandal involving Karl Malone, whose rumored inappropriate advances toward Vanessa Bryant in 2004, while teammates with Kobe on the Lakers highlighted how even perceived misconduct can devastate team chemistry and relationships in a championship-focused environment, especially during the 2003-04 Lakers season, which was meant to be a dream scenario featuring 4 future Hall of Famers, Shaquille O'Neal, Kobe Bryant, Gary Payton, and Malone, assembled for a near-unfair collection of talent seemingly destined for easy championships, with Malone sacrificing personal earnings and leaving the Utah Jazz for a final shot at glory at age 40, making any misconduct particularly shocking given his veteran professionalism, and Kobe's public comments indicating Malone's alleged boundary-crossing behavior amplified the gravity, straining relationships and disrupting a team that required absolute trust and coordination to function as a seamless unit, as personal animosity and distrust between key players undermined defensive rotations, offensive flow, and overall team performance, leaving the Lakers vulnerable to exploitation by opponents. While the next scandal took us to Dallas in the 1990s, where Jimmy Jackson allegedly had an affair with Toni Braxton, the girlfriend of teammate Jason Kidd, creating chaos that extended beyond basketball into celebrity culture, with Kidd emerging as a potential Hall of Fame point guard and Jackson a dynamic shooting guard whose synergy could have anchored a championship contending backcourt. Yet the personal betrayal involving Braxton, an international R&B superstar with multiple Grammys and mass media influence, turned the locker room toxic, disrupted team cohesion, forced trades, and placed the Mavericks front office in a no-win position as they realized maintaining both players would only perpetuate dysfunction, media frenzy, and competitive failure, while Jackson suffered lasting damage to his reputation and career trajectory, paving the way for yet another scandal in Jason Richardson's story. The 8th case involves one of the NBA's most respected point guards, Jason Richardson, whose career and team trajectory were upended by rumors and speculation with far-reaching consequences. Richardson was rumored to have had an affair with Steve Nash's wife after the birth of their 3rd child, sparking his trade from the Phoenix Suns and throwing one of the league's most exciting offensive teams into turmoil, as Nash had transformed the Suns from a mediocre franchise into a must-watch team with his revolutionary up-tempo style, visionary playmaking, and unselfish approach, while Richardson, a spectacularly athletic shooting guard known for his leaping ability, explosive scoring, and defensive versatility, had been acquired specifically to complement Nash and form one of the most dynamic partnerships in the league. Yet questions surrounding Nash's personal life and the timing of key events created uncomfortable speculation, forcing the Phoenix front office to make personnel decisions influenced more by rumor, potential locker room chemistry issues, and public perception than by basketball performance. And while no evidence ever confirmed the alleged affair, Richardson's trade disrupted team cohesion, undermined the Suns' potent offensive system, and altered championship aspirations, a scenario echoed years later with Paul George, whose rumored affair with Roy Hibbert's girlfriend during the 2014 playoffs with the Indiana Pacers threatened to unravel a championship-contending team at its peak. George, emerging as a two-way superstar with perimeter defense, clutch shooting, and leadership skills, and Hibbert, a dominant defensive center, had built a partnership and team chemistry critical to Indiana's defensive intensity and title hopes. Yet the timing of the allegations caused locker room tension, distracted coaches who had painstakingly cultivated trust and cohesion, and coincided with a visible decline in Hibbert's playoff performance, leading to league-wide scrutiny, speculation, and debate about the role of personal drama in on-court results, demonstrating how even proven rumors involving personal relationships can devastate careers, franchises, and fan expectations in professional basketball.